She said that she's fake. She's a fraud. In fact, it came right from her mouth. I'm such a fraud. Well, she said that maybe once or twice, but she proved it time and again. What am I talking here about? Well, this time she tried to fake a speech, and I will show you guys all the details in a second, but just to let you know, there was nobody there. Okay, literally nobody. And again, I'll play the clip in a second, but before I do that, now subscribe to my channel, consider subscribing, hit the like. Let me know what you think about this fake speech by Meghan Markle. I want to play it right now here, and then I will go frame by frame to find more interesting stuff from this particular speech, quote unquote speech she gave.
Thank you for being here this evening, and thank you, Dr. Tedros, not simply for your leadership at the World Health Organization.
Okay, so right off the bat, you notice she was looking on her, I believe, left side, and you can see no response from anybody, no applause when she was about to start the speech. I mean, as the Duchess of Sausages, you should at least get some kind of standing ovation or some kind of clapping, some kind of talk, some kind of cheering on, right? Now, none of those things happened, and she looked to her left to acknowledge that she was invited and that she's giving a speech. But again, you'll see a lot of things very, very suspicious.
Thank you for being here this evening, and thank you, Dr. Tedros, not simply for your leadership at the World Health Organization, but for your clarity in recognizing that this is not simply a technology issue. It is a public health issue.
Okay.
And a human
So she should not be talking about public health issue at all. She is herself very, very unhygienic. We have seen this time and again when she'll be visiting a restaurant or taking out her so-called children, the surrogate invisible, and she will not be wearing proper clothing. Very unhygienic person who smells also very bad, whose choice of dress is also very, very disgusting. But here you have that same person giving us a lecture about hygiene and health and this and that.
Behind us stands the Lost Screen Memorial. Not statistics, not avatars, not data points, children.
And again, pin drop silence. I mean, even when you are talking at a roadside, looks like this is at a roadside. She set it up, or whoever did it for her. You will still hear some noise, but people are ignoring, and you can see people passing by her. You can see those people on the screen. They're passing by her. Nobody is actually caring what she's doing there. Normally, even if you don't invite people, when they see a big gathering or a moderate gathering, they will stop by and just be curious to see what is going on. But in this case, that is not the case. I'm just going frame by frame here. I'm just making it a bit faster for you to see that people are just walking by and ignoring her at the same time. No interest, nobody knows who she is, and she is just faking the whole thing again.
A child whose laughter once filled a kitchen, whose shoes once waited by a front door, whose future once felt limitless.
Okay, so you can see that guy right here. For a second he was like, what is going on right here? And there's actually a couple of people here, right here. And again, they were just like not interested, and her speech is so boring. It doesn't really motivate, encourage, inspire anybody.
And now their faces ask the world questions we can no longer avoid. How many more millions of children will be harmed by products that, while innovative, are still designed without sufficient safeguards? And when will children be able to enjoy the extraordinary potential of technology without it compromising their well-being?
Okay.
For too long, we've accepted a dangerous bargain that modern connection must come at the cost of the innocence of childhood.
Okay, so here she is basically talking about children online and the harm they face, and at the same time, the very next moment, you will see her posting, her kids, surrogate invisible children with her, promoting her own brand. Normally, parents, they don't do it. Normally, parents, they don't use their kids for their business ventures, for business interest. This is the only person maybe in the whole world. Maybe if some other people do that too, but she's one of those rarest people who would use their children in order to gain attention, traffic, and generate profit.
Innovation excuses injury, and that speed matters more than safety. But we would never accept this logic anywhere else. We did not tell parents to create their own seatbelts. We did not ask children to test unsafe medicine. We did not shrug at poisoned water or defective toys and call it the price of progress.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
acted.
again, whatever she's saying doesn't make much of a sense to me. What is your point? Like, you are talking about online safety for children, and then she's comparing that with wearing seat belts. Like, these are totally two different things. You have to know how to protect your kids from online harm. At the same time, you also have to know how to protect them from physical harm, like in this case would be wearing a seat belt. Those are two different environments, and you cannot compromise that safety in your car at all, zero. But when you go online and you show your children to the world for your own benefit, you're compromising it, and you're giving a speech at the same time that they should always be protected. There is nothing wrong showing children online as long as you are protecting them. But the way she is trying to come across here is that no means no, kids should never be online, this is a bad place. But then she does it anyways.
And now the world must act again. Because children today are being shaped by systems designed to capture attention at absolutely any cost. Relentless algorithms, exploitative engagement, and endless exposure to harmful content that they are not seeking out.
Yeah, I mean, they are not seeking out, but you are introducing them to it. You are making them compete online with the royal kids in UK. You are taking photos of Archie. You cannot, resist that. Every time you see a photo popping up of Prince George, you immediately take out Archie and take some photos and you post it online. So you need to be actually fixed first before you fix anything.
A joyful and athletic young girl goes online looking for healthy recipes and instead is fed body dysmorphia content and pro-anorexia videos, leading her to be hospitalized for months with a severe eating disorder. Her family sees their vibrant daughter suddenly sick from the social media she logged into. That is Katie.
Yeah, this is just another excuse for her to not show her children in order to avoid recognition. She will still use them online, but she just wants to control how much she will show, how much she will not. This is not someone who should be giving us a lecture. You should just not show your children online at all, zero, not for your business ventures. If you are really careful about their protection and online safety. And again, as you can see here from this timeline, there is nobody here. I don't know. I mean, this is the whole speech. There is nobody here. Who she is talking to? People are just passing by, ignoring her completely. No clap, no nothing, nothing. This is such an insult, such an humiliation for her. I'll give you guys more updates. Subscribe for more videos.